This episode is sponsored by True Choice Insurance. Here at True Choice, we take a different philosophy when it comes to providing you with your insurance options. We emphasize the value of the products we offer, instead of playing on the fear of you not being protected in your time of need. True Choice is affiliated with more than 60 insurance companies. This makes us one of the most independent agencies in the state of Texas. Please visit TrueChoiceInsurance.com for all your insurance needs.
Yeah, let's get it poppin'. James 4th, I'm back. We back, Big City. Let's get it poppin', man, I'm simply ball droppin'. Let's get it poppin', man, I'm simply ball droppin'. You must love us cause you can't stop watchin'. You must love us cause you can't stop watchin'. Let's get it poppin', man, I'm simply ball droppin' like it's New Year's Eve. Boy, it's James IV, that's Roman numeral 4 off the top with the intro. What up, K-Sap, no cap, that's the big bro. You know the ladies hold it down for the team. We be the hottest on this YouTube screens. We got sports, media, news, that round table talk. Them other parts ain't got the same sauce. Now, hit us in the chat, but no haters allowed. Send you to the block party, what you gotta say now? We on live, hit us up and subscribe. If you like it to share, show love instead of staring. Man behind the mic, numbers don't lie. Send me a super chat to all that may apply. Ain't no party like an SBD party. Let's get the show started, pull up, everybody. Let's get it poppin', man, I'm simply ball droppin'. Let's get it poppin', man, I'm simply ball droppin'. You must love us cause you can't stop watchin'. You must love us cause you can't stop watchin'.
Yes. You know who it is. It's your favorite host, the man behind the mic of the Simply Ball Dropping Podcast, K-Sap. What up? I see your guys coming in here. I appreciate you guys tuning in, but when you come in, do me a favor. Drop a like on the video, share the video out. Tell a friend to tell a friend. It might not be for you, but it might be for them. Now, you guys, y'all see what's going on, man. You see the title of the show. Todd Monken looking down on this Cleveland media, man, basically telling them, stop the nonsense, man. Stop the nonsense. Yes, we'll wait for some people to come up in the live show. You know, sometimes YouTube won't push the notifications out right then and there. But you guys understand, man. So I appreciate the people that's already fell through. I see you, Cottage. I see you, AP. I see you, Slay and Chill. I see you, Anthony Vance. Yeah, so once y'all come in, man, make yourself comfortable, man. Kick your feet up. Enjoy this Friday evening. Get you something you can sip on, man, because we got a great show for you guys. But y'all see what's going on, man. Y'all see exactly what's going on, man. This Cleveland media, man. They are doing too much. They are doing too much, man. I see you cut the ish. I see you in the building. I just came on live, man, to see what's going on. See what these Cleveland folks talking about. But y'all see the title of the show, man. Y'all see the title of the show. But look, man. This is what it is, man. This Cleveland media needs to stop with the nonsense, man. They doing too much out there in Cleveland, man. And it's crazy, man, that Todd Monken had to go on the radio station, 92.3 The Fan, with Ken Carmen and Anthony Lima this morning, and really had to respectfully just crush Mary Kay Cabot's heart. He crushed Mary Kay Cabot's heart. But as him crushing Mary Kay Cabot's heart, He said a lot of interesting things, man. He said a lot of interesting things that a lot of people don't pay attention to. But this is what Mary Kay Cabot does, man. Her credibility now should be shot. Her credibility should be going out the window. Her credibility should be gone. Because when you write reports like this and take it amongst yourself to come out with breaking news from your opinion, you got the whole NFL and the sports world and the media up in arms because of the things that you said. And what you said was false. Basically, you coming out writing articles and you had to get shut down. And Todd Monken, he basically crushed your little spirit today. For those that didn't hear what Todd Monken had to say, we're going to play it for you. Because Todd Monken, man, Todd Monken, he knows how to play the game. And like I said, Todd Monken is feeding this Cleveland media with a long handled spoon. So let's go ahead and listen to what Todd Monken had to say.
For us as a team.
Todd Monken joining us in studio right now. So I want to again clarify, and I think you've said this before, you do want to have a starting quarterback on your team that you know is on your depth chart, number one, before training camp, correct?
Would love to.
Okay, you would love to. You're not necessarily...
Now you heard what Ken Carman asked me. He said you would love to have a starting quarterback on your roster right now. You heard what Todd Monken's response was? I'd love to. And Ken Carman was shocked.
Stuck in cement on that idea then.
Well, I would love to have that. I'm not there yet, so I can't.
You notice how you say he's not there yet? But Mary Kay Cabot said that he was. And Mary Kay Cabot said that Deshaun Watson has emerged as the leader and the person to be QB1 for the Cleveland Browns in 2026. And she also stated that they might as well just go ahead and name Deshaun Watson the starter so he can rock out with the first team and get all the reps. Do y'all remember that? What's up, GLG? What's up, Detroit Gemini? But y'all remember that, right? Y'all remember that. Let me get off into the super chat, man. Appreciate the super chat from my man, GLG. He said, hello, KSAP fan. Much love today, everyone. Appreciate you, my brother. Salute to you. But Mary Kay put this out. But let me tell y'all a little backstory about Mary Kay, man. For people that don't know, this goes back to last year in the month of May. Do you remember how many quarterbacks they had on the roster in the month of May? They had Kenny Pickett. They had Joe Flacco, Dylan Gabriel, Shador Sanders, Tyler Huntley, right? And what did Mary Kay say back in May? That Kenny Pickett has emerged as the number one guy to be the starting quarterback for the Cleveland Browns. And how did that turn out? That turned out to be false. That turned out that Joe Flacco was named the starter. And that ended up getting Kenny Pickett traded. And Mary Kay put that story out, and she was very adamant about that. And you see what happened. It didn't happen. And then this year, what did she tell you guys on her Twitter X? She told you guys that Jim Schwartz was the leading candidate to be the head coach for the Cleveland Browns. And what happened? Todd Monken got that job. Now let's continue to listen to what Todd Monken said, because he said some interesting things.
Say that. We've been on the field 3 practices, which was awesome. And to get out there with our players. I was talking to Carson yesterday. He said, feels so weird that we got from phase 1 to get on the field, and then now we're back off for 3.
He said he'd been out there for 3 days. And Mary Kay Cabot came up with this story.
3 weeks. But it's always changing based on what you see. I don't have a history with any of our players. I know where this is heading. But I don't have a history with any of the players. They're all external to me. Just like when I interviewed coaches for the coordinator position, there was no internal candidates. I wasn't here. They're all external to me. So all the players are external other than Tylan Wallace, who was with us. So at the point is, what I've seen after 3 days, okay, that gives us a little bit of a 40,000-foot view of where we're at. But that can change. Heck, once we get back on the field for 4 weeks at the end of this spring, we'll have a better idea then. But there's only so many reps you get. You've got to start to target towards who's going to start opening day. And now that can still change. And that can change even if someone's getting 2/3 of the rep to someone getting 1/3 of the reps. Because you're still going to play preseason games. You're still going to want to see those guys at quarterback and see how they play.
Why is it important for the rest of the team to figure out who that guy is before training camp actually starts?
I want y'all guys to pay attention to Anthony Lima's face the whole time that this interview is going on. Look how he is looking shameless. Like he's looking like Todd Monken bust my bubble too. But pay close attention to Anthony Lima's facial expression.
I think you're talking about our players.
Mm-hmm.
I think it's important for them to have an idea of the identity of the team and have a belief in whoever that is. Ultimately, the ball's in that player's hands every down. So, and you're going to come down to 4-minute, 2-minute end of game scenarios. You have close games every week, a belief system that this guy's going to take us to the promised land, which is starting with a winning team, winning the division, right? Winning a Super Bowl, all those things. I don't think players care. I just think they want to know who's going to give us the best chance to win. Who do we believe in that's going to give us the best chance to win? Because through all the money and all of that, there's nothing like the feeling in the locker room when you win. And I think that's what players still crave, to be a part of winning and to be able to wear your Browns gear with pride. Hey, I'm a Cleveland Brown.
You know, before a big trial, a judge will instruct the jury. You got to be impartial. You got to delete anything you might have heard about this case. Get it out of your mind. Can you possibly do that and be that objective when it comes to 2 quarterbacks, both very, very famous dudes? Everything that Deshaun Watson has been through and the stuff he's put on tape 6 years ago and the stuff he's put on tape with the Cleveland Browns over the last how many years? And then Shador and everything that comes along with Shador Sanders. Can you possibly be that objective? Well,
I think there's levels of being objective. I mean, I'm not Patrick from SpongeBob. I don't live under a rock. I mean, I sit there and I hear.
Now, you heard what Todd Monken said. He said, I'm not Patrick from SpongeBob. I don't live under a rock. So how many times have I told you guys? Todd Monken sat back when he was with Baltimore, and he heard all the nonsense that was going on in Cleveland with this media. And that's why I said Todd Monken is feeding them with a long-handed spoon, because he knows the games that they're playing. And he's feeding right into it, and they don't understand the angle that he's coming from.
Hear things, I see things, you're part of that. But I've learned over the years in coaching is your job is to let it play itself out.
Now you heard what Monken said, man. You heard exactly what Todd Monken said. Todd Monken told you guys, shut Mary Kay Cabot down, crushed her little spirit. But look, for people that always come through and they pay attention to what I'm saying, I've been saying this all along, man. they can say that Mary Kay Cabot has a Hall of Fame career in journalism and writing articles and stuff like that. But after this latest debacle, her credit is going to be shot. Her credit is going to be shot, guys. Like any article that she puts up, are they going to believe her? Like, people are going to look at her side-eyed. What G30? Exactly. He touched all that stuff. He touched everything. He touched things about contract and the money. It don't matter what your contract is. I don't care if Deshaun Watson is making $1 billion. I don't care. And basically that's what he's saying. So it got very interesting yesterday because, you know, on the 29th when she broke the story, guys, we saw the article on Instagram. We saw what Shiloh Sanders said, go make a sandwich, right? When Shiloh told her to go make a sandwich, everybody tried to dig deep into that, but he just made a comment. But this is where it gets dicey. Because Shiloh Sanders was standing on business, and Shiloh did not hide behind nothing. He came out directly and stated and did a video name dropping Mary Kay Cabot. He wanted to address Mary Kay Cabot. Do y'all realize he wanted to address Mary Kay Cabot? He wanted to come out and let Mary Kay Cabot know that you down bad for this. And see, this goes back to what Tony Grossi said. Do y'all realize this goes back to what Tony Grossi said? So for those that didn't see what Shiloh said and called her out, he had a message for Mary Kay. So let's listen to what Shiloh had to say.
This is what I've been waiting to say all day, bro. And this is to Mary Kay.
He's directly calling her out.
If you're going to be a reporter and report facts. Whenever you have your opinion, and your opinion is always something hateful to Shador, then it makes it seem like it's something weird, like it's an agenda that you have going on. And there's plenty of women in this field that take this serious and take reporting football serious and actually do homework and study the game and get the statistics right and get the news right. But with you, is so much emotion that I don't want you to make women look bad when it comes to reporting. Ooh. Because you don't have the will to actually want to report real things that are going on. So it don't even make sense. You want to go talk about this and that in minicamp, they don't even have all the receivers. How you gonna say, oh, this is what I think is gonna happen? We don't care what you think is gonna happen. Let Shador go practice. He don't need to be going on Instagram and Twitter and stuff and always seeing you just badmouth him. That's what I got a problem with. You know what I'm saying? If it's reporting, it's reporting. You have facts, you have news, but when it comes to your opinion, you've been saying crazy things for the past year and a half since he's been there. So it's like, just chill with that, because it don't make no sense and it makes you look crazy like you don't know what you're talking about. And for all the women that actually take the time to go do their research and actually be real reporters and real journalists, then that's gonna make them look bad, bro. Because you already know, as a woman in this field of reporting football and sports, like, it's hard. So don't make it hard on everybody just because you don't feel like it.
Now you heard what he said. Now you heard what Shiloh said. Now Todd Monken later on in his interview, Todd Monken, look, check this out. Todd Monken said, I think it's awesome. This is his on Shiloh. He said, man, I think it's awesome. It's why we get paid so much, because fans care so much. If that's going to bother me, Shador or Deshaun, then they have no chance of being a head coach or a quarterback here. So Todd Monken, he loves it, man. He loved like Shiloh, what Shiloh did, man. He loved what Shiloh did, man. So y'all got to understand something. Shiloh said, am I my brother's keeper? Yes, I am. And that's the crazy thing about it, because her credibility, I mean, they can kill Shiloh online all they want. But Shiloh did nothing wrong, man. That just goes back to the tunnel incident with Tony Grossi, man. How he always said hateful things about Shador Sanders. And sometimes enough is enough. Sometimes enough is enough, man. Amber, how many times have I told y'all that Todd Monken does not rock with Mary Kay? It goes back to his first press conference when he was introduced as the head coach. What? Todd Monken shut her off, cut her water off just like that. Quick, fast, in a hurry. Cut the water off. And her access is limited because she's talking about her sources. Like G. Bush said, everybody got sources. And sometimes I told y'all guys, a lie does not care who tells it. A lie does not care who tells it. And Mary Kay has been eviscerated by several NFL executives. We heard what Mel Kiper had to say. We heard a lot of people weigh in. And it's crazy that it has to be this way. Sometimes they don't want to put a name on it. But Shiloh came out with his own source and he put his name on it because he called Mary Kay Cabot out directly. And it's crazy how the media acts. And for somebody it seems like I told y'all this. It seems like the Cleveland media and the insiders, they don't want Cleveland to win. They don't like Deshaun Watson and they don't care for Shador Sanders. So for me, I don't care who wins the quarterback battle. But give me some facts. Don't report nonsense. Don't, because you're a beat writer for Cleveland, right? Mary Kay, you're a beat writer. You're a beat writer. You write stories. And if you're a reporter, you're putting out false information. You're putting out false information. Do your job. That was an opinion, but you broke it as it had some substance. And what happened? You got what you wanted. Like G. Bush said, you got over 1 million engagement on Twitter X on your posts. She got over 1 million. Like last time I checked, like 1.6 million. 1.6 million engagement on what she said. Now today it seems like Mary Kay Cabot is under a rock somewhere. Like, where is Mary Kay today? Like, she got to feel ashamed of what happened. Like, I'm kind of confused on Mary Kay. Like let's go to Mary Kay's let's go to Mary Kay's Twitter page, guys. Let's see what Mary Kay doing on Twitter. She talking about the new stadium. She look. I don't know what Mary Kay. I don't know what she doing. This is what. See, look, y'all see this right here. She said, with my breaking news here that Deshaun Watson has taken the lead over Shedeur Sanders in the Browns quarterback competition and has an inside track to win it, I think they should decide to declare him QB1 ASAP and let the first team start to cook. There's no time to waste. Look at the engagement. 1.5 million. Do y'all see that? Do y'all see that? 1.5 million. Hey, look. I'm just here reporting the bad news that she put out there. I'm just here reporting that so y'all can understand what she did. She knew exactly what she wanted to achieve. And that's just the bottom line. That's the bottom line. Let's get to the super chat. Shout out to my man GLG for the $2 super chat. He said, now 1.6 million people know she a damn liar. I'm just saying. Exactly, Amber. But that's what I'm saying. Now her credibility. Look at her credibility on any story that she breaks. People just gonna turn cheek. The new Cleveland Browns, why wouldn't Lima or Ken ask him straight out to get the correct answer? They wanted to cover for her. Well, you know what they do. That's how they do. That's how they do. Because Todd Monken already stated, how many times have I told y'all? He's already stated that this is a quarterback competition. And how can you win a quarterback competition in one day in mini camps, and it's voluntary, where you don't have the first team guys there? You don't even have the rookies on the field. You don't have the new receivers that they just signed in Concepcion and Denzel Boston. And Mary Kay looks at it and says, the day that y'all didn't see, I saw Deshaun Watson looking good, so I'm going to say that he's ahead of Shedeur for quarterback one. But if we go back and listen to what Todd Monken said before, Todd Monken said, we're going to start off the way we left the season off. And that means that Shedeur Sanders was quarterback one. Shedeur Sanders was on a 2-game win streak. And this is what happens. So now Mary Kay Cabot declares Deshaun Watson as QB1 because she saw him out there in a jersey and some shorts and a helmet throwing the ball on the football field. That's where we at, guys. Mary Kay Cabot does not care as long as people continue to read her lies. Well, that's what's going to happen, June. But now I think with this story alone, because like GLG said, she got over 1.6 million engagement on that. So people are going to start looking at Mary Kay suspectly. The sad thing is her article will have more engagement than Todd's interview shutting it down. Exactly, because want me to tell you why? Want me to tell you why, Coach? Because Yahoo Sports picked up the story. And Yahoo Sports posted it on their page. That's the sad thing, because Yahoo Sports picked it up and ran with it. This was a whole media spectacle. As soon as she dropped that, what happened? The media went crazy. Mainstream media picked it up. Pat McAfee picked it up. As soon as the story broke, Pat McAfee on his show went right into it and had one of the NFL execs on there, and they was talking about it. And the funny thing, I don't know if y'all caught it, is Pat McAfee called Mary Kay Cabot Mary Kay Cabot. I thought that was hilarious. I thought that was real hilarious, man. But it's crazy that things like this have to happen. But listen, if it was a quarterback competition, why are you talking about Deshaun Watson is QB1 and needs to be named right now so he can go with the first team so they can cook out at the end of April, and we got all the way to September. We got training camp we got to go through. We got OTAs. We got everything. But this is what they do, man. Cleveland media have been bad for so long, man. And Mary Kay Cabot almost like she wants to be like a Sham Charania or an Adam Schefter. Like she is the first person to break it. She wants to be the leader of the pack. That's what she want to do. Don't believe no one reporting outside talking trash cans SS was throwing through last year. But that's what it is. It's making excuses. You heard all the excuses that she made for Dylan Gabriel, talking about Dylan Gabriel. Don't count him out. But he's been throwing to what's your name? Big Snacks is in the building, man. He said, what's all the noise in here? Oh, we just having a conversation. That's all we doing. We just having a conversation, Snacks. But that's what I'm saying. She making all the excuses for Dylan Gabriel, talking about, oh, this year Dylan Gabriel is going to surprise people. He's going to surprise the coaching staff. But, right now Dylan Gabriel is throwing to a bunch of nobodies. Basically what she was saying. Well, goddamn, Shedeur Sanders had to go up to the local college and throw to these local college kids. So you can't have it both ways. GLG, we've been saying that, man. If it don't come out of Todd Monken's mouth or Andrew Berry, we just gonna ignore it. But we got to talk about it because that's what they do. That's what they do. Get to the super chat. Shout out to A. Heron, R2P for the $20 super chat. I think Monken gave Watson first team reps to see how he throws, to see if he's washed up. Watson is the backup. Totally agree with that. So that's facts. Appreciate the super chat. But I appreciate everybody that supports and donates to the channel. I really do appreciate that. But this is what I'm saying, guys. That would be a backward step to put Deshaun Watson on the field. To put Deshaun Watson on the field. And remember, guys, man, while my man Big Snacks is here, don't forget Sports Life Trill will be going on at noon tomorrow. For those that caught us last week on Sunday, tomorrow at noon, top of the day, me and Big Snacks will be on with Sports Life Trill. And you don't want to miss, because if y'all was here last week when we introduced ourselves and got off into some things, y'all didn't want us to stop. So make sure y'all tuned in tomorrow at noon for the Sports Life Trill. That's right, GLG, Sports Life Trill. We in that thing. Me and Big Snacks. So just remember, tomorrow, K-Sap and Big Snacks. Sports Life Trill dropping off at noon. Y'all get y'all popcorn ready, because we damn sure gonna give it to y'all. No holds bar. We all over it. The new Cleveland, the new media is in the building. But yeah, but that's what I'm saying. Yeah, Snacks be putting it down, man. Rev BJ Nelson, man, appreciate you. He says salute K-Sap and Big Snacks. This is what we do, man. We just trying to bring y'all the real, man. Like I said, we trying to flush out all this foolery, man, and get down to business. But, you know, we kick it off and we give you everything, man. You know, we can get behind the three-point line. We can shoot the threes. We can give y'all all the fadeaway jumpers you want. We can also cross you up and take you to the cup and finger roll on you. And also, man, we can punch it on you too. We're going to give you facts. We're going to score all the points around here. We're going to score all the points around here. Because the heat that we bring is just 100% facts. Fans will boo DW4 out the stadium if they start him. I don't think Monken want that problem for the first home game. I agree. I see you finally made it in the building, Nicole. One of my lovely moderators, Phil, finally made it in the building. Salute to her. Big Snacks said K-Sap's intro is insane. Shout out to Big Snacks. Amber Love said, yeah, coach, I'm going to let them handle their business. Yeah. But the thing about it is, man, see, I want to talk to the chat right now. I'm talking to the chat. I know how everybody felt about Mary Kay before this incident even happened. So do y'all think with what she did on the 29th of April, is her credibility shot? I mean, is it shot? Put a 1 in the chat if it's shot, or 2 in the chat. No, she gonna keep doing what she doing. Man, if y'all want me to open up the phone lines, man, I can open up the phone lines as well, man. If y'all want to jump up on and participate, I can open up the phone lines to get y'all opinion on the voice to be heard. I'll open them phone lines up. Snacks, man, the phone downstairs, man. She can't help herself. Nicole say 2 and 1. Mary is the leader of the Decepticons. Well, the chat, y'all be off the chain sometimes. I've had to tell you, y'all be off the chain. It's a shot with the U.S. It's a shot with us. But she gonna keep doing what she doing because Browns won't stop her. Somebody gotta see, Todd Monken is slowly trying to get people to understand. But they not listening to Todd Monken, man. I told y'all how Todd Monken is operating. Todd Monken is for the culture. Todd Monken is for the culture, guys. Todd Monken like them black folk. You heard what Todd Monken said today on minicamp? You heard what he said? He said, man, I told them to turn their music up, rock out. And if the neighbors don't like it, tell them to move. They was out there jamming. They was out there jamming that Shador Sanders music from Well Off. And Todd Monken said, nah, turn that up. See, look, I got sources. I got sources saying that they was jamming that Perfect Timing. My sources told me that they was jamming Perfect Timing. And Todd Monken said, nah, cut that up. They said Todd Monken was out there with his wrist up. This is what my sources is telling me. So don't get mad at me that my sources is telling me that Todd Monken was out there with his wrist up. Telling the sound man turn it up. And telling the neighbors If y'all don't like it, y'all gotta move. Because y'all know them practice facilities be around them homes and stuff, right? In the middle of them homes. So they was out there jamming. They had their music playing, out there vibing out. Everybody was listening to Perfect Timing. And Todd Monken was like, nah, y'all turn that music up. But see, they don't want to report on that, though. They don't want to report the real. They don't want to report the fact that Todd Monken was out there listening to Perfect Timing. They don't want to report that. Mary Kay was out there talking about it's too, yeah. She don't like nothing about Shador. Todd Monken was like, nah, y'all turn that up, man. Y'all heard Todd Monken in that press conference, man. Yeah, he told him to move, Amber. Y'all heard Todd Monken in that press conference. He came out straight out and told y'all that I didn't want them to turn the music down. Turn that music up. Put the volume on it, man. Mary Kay, Anthony Lima, Tony Grossi, Bull, all of them, either Maytag washing machines or Whirlpool washing machine. They just like to agitate. But the thing about Anthony Lima, he just sat there, man. It was shameful. Like he just didn't want to believe nothing that Todd Monken was trying to say. Yeah. It was crazy, man. Look, Monken said, turn that thing up, man. But that's what's going on, man. Like, you know, they got these the mini camps and OTAs coming up in June. And it's crazy. Hey, Marlon, I don't know. I mean, right now, I don't know what the purpose of Mary Kay is. I want Mary. I gotta hear from Mary Kay. I gotta know how she feels about everybody coming at her head, shutting her down. Lima was foaming at the mouth at first. Yeah, Lima's terrible, man. But I mean, I wish I was on the radio station. I wish I was on that show. Because I'm asking Todd Monken direct questions. We're going to shut this down. Snacks, man. My phone downstairs, pimp. Can't get to it right now. I check it out there. Hey, Sap, you telling so much truth. It's addictive, bro. Yeah. That's the crazy thing about it is the thing about it is if Mary Kay is out there and anything that's got to do with Shador playing music or anything like that, she ain't gonna like it. But Todd Monken love it. Todd Monken for the culture. You know, Todd Monken, he loves the new movement, man. Now they got that stadium, that groundbreaking stadium that's going on. They showing little architects of the stadium. Like I don't want to play the videos because I don't want that to get copyrighted. But we'll go ahead and we'll show you because Mary Kay got it on her Twitter page. You see the groundbreaking. You see that? See the video they playing, state of the art, the biggest locker rooms in the NFL. So it's a groundbreaking movement, man. It's a groundbreaking movement, man. But y'all see everything that's on Mary Kay's thing. Mary Kay want to write articles about. She want to write articles about Deshaun Watson or the first day of minicamp because he has some shorts on. That's crazy. That's diabolical. You look at somebody that has some shorts on in a jersey throwing a football, and now they quarterback won. I'm just going to delete that lie. But I told you, Amber, a lie don't care who tells it. As long as it get told. That's the crazy thing. But that's how fickle the Cleveland media is, man. They don't, for some reason, they don't like Deshaun Watson and they don't want Shedeur Sanders. But Mary Kay said Deshaun Watson is quarterback 1 right now. That's the crazy thing about it is. But man, look. Man, it's Friday, man. We're gonna have some fun, man. So what I'm gonna start doing, man. I'm gonna start let me see if I can get to it, man. I've always wanted to do this, man. I don't have my stuff up, man. But I got an online store, simplybaldropping.com. You can go there, man. I got merchandise, man. Simply Ball Dropping t-shirts and sweatshirts and stuff like that. But I'll start giving some free giveaways, man. I'm gonna start doing some free giveaways for some Simply Ball Dropping merch, man. So yeah, so the next live show I do, man, we'll do some free giveaways, man. So y'all can get some of this Simply Ball Dropping merch, man. But it is what it is. But just a little small sample size. I used to, when I do my WNBA content, when Angel Reese was with the Sky, I had, Angel Reese hoodies, Sky hoodies, and things like that. And I don't know if anybody knows who this is. Shamika Holsclaw, Hall of Famer out of the University of Tennessee. She rocking my merchandise. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah. So, yeah, shout out to Shamika Holsclaw for representing. Yeah. I need me a sandwich right about now. Yeah, Amber, go make you a sandwich. Didn't somebody tell Mary Kay to go make a sandwich? Didn't somebody tell, hey, look. Yeah, Shamika Holsclaw the GOAT. That's right, WG30. You know what that is, man. Everybody want to go, hey, the next title of the show is going to be Go Make a Sandwich. Go make a sandwich. That's what we're going to start telling people. Go make us. Look, in the chat, y'all put in the chat, go make a sandwich. Anybody that's listening, anybody that's in the pews, in the back thing, I want y'all to put in the chat, go make a sandwich. Not a sandwich, go make a sandwich. Go make a sandwich. There you go, Nicole. A sandwich. Look, that's our word over here. On Simply Ball Dropping, our word is sandwich. Anytime Mary Kay does anything ridiculous and out of pocket, we're gonna use the word sandwich. That is very sandwich of her. So go make a sandwich. That's the word of the day. Sandwich. So anything, when y'all see a lie come through, just use the word sandwich. And we'll know. Use the word sandwich or use the word go make a sandwich. Hashtag salute, go make a sandwich. Yeah, that's what it's going to be. Anytime that we see a lie and you detect the lie in the chat, all you got to do is put hashtag sandwich and we'll know. Nah, it can't say, Tamika, it can't say sandwich. You got to change it to sandwich. You got to change it to sandwich. This is how you got to change it to this word right here. Sandwich. We can't say sandwich. We got to say sandwich. We got to change the verbiage. We got to say sandwich. You see what you be doing? You see what you be doing, Amber? You see what you be doing, Amber? Amber be starting all kinds of mess. Because she said she was going to go make a sandwich. Amber, you did that last year when you talked about Kevin Stefanski working at the fry shop. You remember that, Amber? Drop them sandwiches in the chat. Go ahead and drop them sandwiches in the chat, y'all. That's what we're going to do. We're going to drop sandwiches in the chat. Delivered by the milkman. Sandwiches delivered by the milkman. Man, y'all cutting up, man. Look, sandwiches delivered by the milkman. Y'all is bad, man. Y'all on Mary Kay's head. Look, sandwiches delivered by the milkman. Oh, it's all about them sandwiches. Nicole said, Amber, I followed your lead. See, Amber know how to start trouble. Amber started that trouble last year. She had people over here crying with that Kevin Stefanski stuff, man. Somebody says she bony. She's so bony she need a sandwich. She might need a triple-decker sandwich. Well, y'all crazy, man. Oh man, y'all crazy, man. Hey, look, I'm gonna get a shirt made that says sandwich. Hashtag sandwich. And y'all gonna know what I'm talking about. Oh man, y'all crazy, man. Y'all crazy. It's a Friday night, man, and y'all cutting up, man. Y'all kind of hijacked my show talking about sandwich. A foot-long sandwich. Hey, Cleveland need to start selling some foot-long sandwiches. Man, look. Y'all done hijacked my show. I let y'all hijack my show with the sandwiches. Oh my goodness, y'all are bad, man. Y'all bad, man. Look, man, y'all cutting up, man. Y'all showing out for the new people in the chat, man. What are y'all doing, man? What are y'all doing? Oh man. What are y'all doing, man? Y'all cutting up, man. Matter of fact. But y'all wild, man. Y'all wild. Look, y'all crazy. Y'all crazy, man. Look, y'all crazy, man. I can't mess with y'all, man. Y'all gonna make sandwiches, man. Look, y'all gonna make sandwich. Amber, see what you just started, man? Hey, Amber, I can't deal with you no more, man. Y'all see what Amber out here doing, man? Amber out here making sandwiches, man. Oh, man. Amber making sandwiches, man. Oh, man. Hey, let's get off into the super chat, man. Hey, appreciate you, GLG, for the $20 super chat. He said sandwich. Well, y'all are bad, man. Y'all are bad. Why are y'all doing that? Sandwich lives matter. Y'all gotta stop, man. Amber, you are bad. Amber is a bad influence, man. Y'all can't let Amber do that, man. You see Amber, you see what you done did, Amber? Amber, you see what you done did, Amber? Amber done started something, guys. Amber done started something, man. So, man, are y'all gonna be listen? Let me say this. Are y'all excited for the upcoming NFL season, man? Is Cleveland gonna turn the corner? Is Cleveland gonna turn the corner, guys? So, how many wins do y'all expect Cleveland to have? Y'all let me know how many wins y'all expect Cleveland to have, man. Shout out to Amber. Yeah, Amber is she's the spotlight of the day with her sandwich. Amber is the spotlight. Oh, 11 games? It's pretty interesting. It's pretty interesting. 11 games. 11 games, guys? $11 games. 10. Who we got? Who we got? Nicole said 10. MB 20202 10. And the playoffs. Okay. Look, in that AFC North, that's very reachable. Tamika said 13-4. That is very reachable. Thank y'all. I'll make y'all a sandwich anytime. Marlon said 9. 9 to 10. Amber say 9 to 10. I mean, I could see that happening. Because, I mean, they got a good roster with the acquisitions they made at the draft. Plus the defense. The defense is still stellar. So special teams, you know what I'm saying? They got to, keep the special teams abreast. No turnovers. They got to protect the ball. Just like Andrew Berry said, the steps that he want to see Shedeur take is protecting the ball, commanding the offense more. So if they can do all them things, it's going to be very interesting. It's going to be very interesting. And, sometimes like at halftime, if you want to go to the concession stand, I want them, when they go to the concession stand at halftime, they should be excited, right? And when they go to this concession stand, they should ask to order the sandwich. That's what they need. They need the sandwich. That's what look, sandwich makes a good snack, but sandwiches are forever. That's what they need to get. The sandwich. Thanks to Amber, we got the sandwich over here. Thanks to Amber, we got the sandwich. See what you did, Amber? You got the sandwich on deck. You got the sandwich on deck, Amber. And then look, we already got these hot off the press, hot in rotation. Make me a sandwich. We already ready. We already ready. Make me a sandwich. Yeah. Make me a sandwich. Look, this is what we got. Make me a sandwich. Thanks to Amber, we already got these in production. You see that? It's the sandwich. Sandwich is forever. Thank you, Amber. So y'all give Amber a salute for the sandwich. As long as there's no mayonnaise on the sandwich, you can get the sandwich any way you want. Sandwich for life. Sandwich. Look, guys. That shirt is fire. That shirt is authentic. Make me a sandwich. Y'all see that? Thank you, Amber. But look, guys, we ain't gonna hold you no longer. Everybody get a chance to go make themselves a sandwich, and make sure y'all tune in tomorrow for the Sports Life Trio Show with me and Big Snacks, rocking out at noon right after G. Bush gets off. So y'all make sure y'all stay tuned for that. But look, like I always said, man, appreciate everybody's support. GLG, man, I appreciate the love, my brother. I appreciate all the super chats. I appreciate everybody that came through today. Shout out to Tamika, Amber. Shout out to G30, GLG, Slay and Chill, Nicole, SOB Chronicles, the News of Cleveland, Coach JB, Detroit Gemini, Cottage. If I missed anybody, that's okay. But y'all been acknowledged. Y'all been here. So I appreciate everybody that tuned in, man. But like I said, tell a friend to tell a friend. It might not be for you, but it might be for them. And this is going to wrap up another episode of the Simply Ball Dropping Podcast. I'm your host and the man behind the mic, K-Sap. What I say? We'll catch you on the next one. Deuces.
Thanks for listening to the Simply Ball Dropping Podcast. Be sure to subscribe, like, and share on all major platforms.